Good morning, YouTube family and friends. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving and was able to spend it with your loved ones. I had a decent week this week actually. Yeah, it was a it was a good week for the most part. Today is Saturday, November 30th, 2024. Almost lost what I was going to say there for a second. Okay, and this is week number 36 results of being back on Mounjaro, and also pretty much 1 week on the higher dose of Mounjaro. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Mounjaro versus steroid today, the effects of it, and how they're kind of counteracting each other. Uh, just as a quick little recap, I was diagnosed in July with generalized myasthenia gravis, an autoimmune disease that affects the voluntary muscles, and therefore I get weakness, I get really tired easily, and what everything that comes along with that. I was one of the lucky ones. I was My diagnosis came early. I only was dealing with the symptoms for it's about 6 months. It could have been actually longer than that because I started feeling really tired late last year, and with my low heart rate, no, thought we thought it was something else going on with me. So that's kind of started my medical journey. But long story short, I was dealing with symptoms for 6 8 months, roughly in there, maybe 9 months before I was officially diagnosed with it. So I was lucky because a lot of times people aren't diagnosed with myasthenia gravis in general until years later after they have the symptoms. So I was one of the lucky ones. I had a good doctor. She listened to me because I did a lot of research on my own, trying to figure out what the heck was going on with me and all my symptoms I was having. And I landed on myasthenia gravis. And my primary doctor, didn't agree at first. She thought it was Bell's palsy, but I was insistent on it. So she said, "Okay, well, we're going to start treatment on Bell's, but we'll go ahead and test your blood for the antibodies to see." And I'm so glad she did, because that's how I was diagnosed with it. And then, of course, once the blood work came back, my levels were high for the antibodies. So I went to a neurologist, and they confirmed it. So I got lucky that I caught it early on, but I am pretty much in the first year of it still. And I, what I've been reading up on and watching videos on is the bulk of your symptoms will come within the first year or two, for what I can tell. And so I've been dealing with that. I've been on a steroid. I've been on pyridosine, which is a mestinone. I've been on that for a good 4 months now, and I've been on a steroid for about 2 months now. But I have to be careful on the steroid because I also have liver cirrhosis. It started off as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease that turned into liver cirrhosis about 5 years ago, and so far my liver is still functioning. I get a scan every 6 months, an ultrasound every 6 months to see where the liver is at, and check other things out in my mid in my all my midsection. So far my liver is functioning. Blood work shows my liver is still functioning, even though it is pretty scarred. I do have varices in the esophagus from the liver cirrhosis, a small varices, a small swelling of a vein. So I have other medical issues, so that's why I have to be careful with the steroid. Right now, I'm at the first plateau of the steroid. I'm at 20 milligrams of it. I'm staying there for a little bit to see where my symptoms are at. And it's so funny. As I went up on levels of steroid, I developed different symptoms. Some symptoms got better, some got worse, and I got new symptoms came in. Right now, for the most part, my eyes, my droopiness, ptosis, it's improved. I was at a point where my left eye was almost shut a lot of the time. So I get some droopiness still, but it's not bad. My double vision has, for the most part, gone away. I didn't have, double vision was one thing, but it was more of a when I walked around, I got like a drunk sensation because I had to look down when I walked because I just when I looked up, it just felt like I was drunk. It was such a weird feeling. I think it's because my eyes were a little bit, they weren't so out of focus that they were causing double vision, but they were almost to a point and caused that sensation. But that's improved. I don't deal with that a whole lot anymore. Maybe once a week. Droopiness, I get a little bit of droopiness every day, but it's nowhere near it used to be. And it goes back and forth between the eyes. It's never both eyes at the same time, thankfully. But when I first got diagnosed, it was happening with the right eye, and then it went severely to the left eye. And now the left eye's gotten better. Now the droopiness is starting a little bit with the right eye, but it's not bad. So that's improved. I do have speaking problems sometimes. I don't have trouble swallowing, but the last few weeks it feels like it's been some extra fluid or saliva or something building up in the back of my throat. And I can't swallow it away. That feeling. And like when I get some exercise in, I actually went to the gym yesterday and I did half hour, actually 35 minutes with the cool down on the treadmill. I did. It was a mile. It was a slow paced walk. I know. I did go a little bit hard there for about 15 minutes. Not no like running or anything, but my speed was like at 3.5, and incline was at 2. So and I did okay. I fatigued myself because when I got done, my legs, I was able to walk okay, but my legs felt wobbly, felt jello-y. So whenever you take a step, you kind of, if you ever, kind of felt a little wobbly. But I was okay. I was able to walk. But it was late when I got home. I had to take a nap. I was tired. I don't know if that was just from the exercise in general because my body wasn't used to it, but I ended up just laying in bed and sleeping for a few hours. And I also had not trouble swallowing, but just drinking water. I had a pain, not painful, but whenever I took a drink, I could drink just fine. But I felt like I had to put extra effort in to swallow. So I don't know if that's anything or not. It could be just mind over matter. Me, I'm thinking it, but no. Whenever I took a drink of water, it felt like I was able to drink it, but I had to put extra effort to swallow it. So I don't know what that is. So, but my speaking has improved somewhat. Uh, I still get weakness in the tongue and in the jaw. Like even right now, I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but it's not bad. So my voice sounds better today too. I feel like I can pronunciate and speak normal tone today so far. I had a few times this week where it wasn't that way. So I recorded a short video earlier this week. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but no, we'll see how long it lasts in this video. So, but anyway, so those are I'm getting spasms, muscle spasms in my arms and in my legs, but especially at work. I work on a desk at work. I'm on a computer all day long, and I'm just sitting there at my desk, with the mouse in this hand. I'm just sitting here like this, moving the mouse and typing, mouse typing, mouse typing, and I'm getting spasms right in here. Oh, the last few days of work, it's just so weird, and I feel jittery. I know the jittery can't be from the steroid. The steroid can give you the jitters. That's what my primary doctor told me anyway. But so it feels weird. I'm getting jittery, and then also I'm getting spasms right in here on my right side shoulder. And I'm not even moving my arm. My arm's staying stationary. I'm just moving my hand from the mouse keyboard all day long. I guess when I do move my arm like this, I can feel it right here. So, but yeah, it's spasming right here. But it's during the day I get spasms here. I get spasms in here. I can see this tendon or whatever it is. I can see it moving a little bit. And I get it here sometimes in this area. I get it in my legs, and my calves are still sore. Not sore, but they don't feel like they've recovered from that fall last week. It's just, I don't know if it's the major muscle cramping or muscle cramping can be part of this. So, but yeah, so I'm getting spasm all over my limbs. It's the weirdest feeling having muscle spasms. But I'm able to. It's not affecting me to a point where I can't walk, I can't move my arms. But if this continues, that's what I do. I work on a computer all day. So I just hope it doesn't get to a point where I can't I can't work. So, but anyway, okay. Um, let's go ahead and get with it. I'm going to check my blood today, and I'll do my Mounjaro and my weight. I'll get to the weight here in a minute. Let me check my blood here. I got voila. So even my hand shakiness feels better today. No, I don't feel as shaky in the hand. So let's go ahead and stick this test strip in. I guess I am a little shaky. If I pinpoint just my hand itself, I am a little shaky from that aspect, but it's not as bad as it can be. It has been. I hate that. Get blood there. I'm a little shaky. Come on, get to the blood. There we go. 92, better. That's being on. I think that's because I'm being on a higher dose of Mounjaro. So last week it was 97. Week before that it was 96. So week before that was 98. So it's 92. So it's improved slightly, which is to be expected because I'm on a higher dose of Mounjaro. Mounjaro higher dose. I know it's only been 1 week, but I am feeling the positive side effects of it already. I think that's one of the reasons why I was motivated to try to go to the gym yesterday. That it's only been 1 week, but I feel like it's having a positive effect on my appetite again. Yay! I'm so happy. I didn't feel as hungry this week. I got full faster eating supper. So I ate less. I definitely ate less this week. I'm so happy for that. One of the things that the steroid can do is make your appetite go up, make your blood sugars go up, which in turn causes you to gain weight. Oh no. Oh no. It's not happening. Mind over matter. It's not happening. There's that sensation that you get fluid built up in the back of the throat. And I feel like I just have to try to clear it. Okay. Okay, let's get this video done before it sets in too much. But yeah. So I think this higher dose of Mounjaro is doing what we were hoping it would do and help counteract the effects of the steroid. So I think that's good. My weight last week I weighed in at 240, which was a 1 pound weight loss for that week. This week I weighed in this morning 238. Yes, 2 pounds lost this week. So 238, that puts me at a net total for 36 weeks of being back on Mounjaro only at +2. So I'm now just a weight gain of 2 pounds being back on Mounjaro. So that's let's look at it this way. Last 2 weeks I've lost 3 pounds. Yes. So I think that Mounjaro, the higher dose, even though it's only been 1 week, it's a positive effect on it. It's helping with my appetite, helping to cut off those cravings. My sweet, I still had some sweets this week, but it's good. It's good. So let's go ahead and do this real quick as I rest my mouth and my voice. All right, there you have it, folks. So I'm going to end it there because I'm losing my voice. That's okay. That's okay. Have a good weekend. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday, and we will talk at you later. Goodbye.